Hello, Internet. This is Slap Happy back once again with episode 6? Yeah, that's right, episode 6 of my Return to Glory series, where we are taking the Hatters of Luton Town to the Premier League and beyond to European domination. Well, that's the end goal anyway. Um, Basically, this is the last save I'm going to do before FM 2015 comes out in a couple months. Very excited for that. And so here you see we are in League 2 after achieving promotion last season. Currently 32 games into the season, and we are sitting in first place with Rochdale right on our heels, only 4 points behind. But most importantly, we are now currently 11 points clear of Burton, who's sitting that critical fourth place spot. Basically, yes, of course we would like to win the league. That is our big priority here. But if we do slip up and Rochdale or Crew get a nice run on us, it's really nice knowing that we are 11 points clear of the, automatic top 3 promotion spots. So we're going to be fighting really hard for that. Let's go to the matches list. We have played quite a few games since the last game I live commentated, which was Scunthorpe. We saw last time we fell 1-2 in that away game, which included the funniest own goal I've ever seen in this game, which was the only goal that we scored. So didn't look too good there. We followed that up with another very disappointing looking game at Burton. If you remember, we won huge against Burton early in the season, 5-1. They get their revenge as we fall 1-4. We then go to Torquay, or we had them at home, beat them in a higher scoring game. We beat them 3-2. So got the 3 points there. And then we lose to Oldham 0-2. Oldham, they're a decent team, but we had a stretch here. 4 points out of these 5 games. That's not gonna cut it. But we did turn it around right here. We got a 3-0 win over Accrington, which, we're at bottom of the table. So even after this win, I was a little concerned with Accrington being such a weak side. But then we beat Northampton 2-0, and Northampton is a solid team. They've been in the playoff hunt for pretty much the entire season. But then we draw against Dagenham and Redbridge, which they're also, upper mid-table. There they are in 14th, right smack in the middle. So yeah, we're not hitting the best form right now. We're not where we were early in the season, where we won, 10 of our first 11 league games or something crazy like that. Yeah, up here, a lot of green. But we are still in first place, which is fantastic. Bring up to the squad. We are mostly healthy. He got kicked off the field last game. He got 2 yellow cards, so he will be suspended this match, which is a bummer. But other than that, we are completely healthy. One of our guys out on loan, or one of our backup keepers, he's injured, but he's on loan, so we're not going to worry about him too much. But it's good to have everybody healthy. Hopefully we can put together some results now. So we are going to be taking on Mansfield. They are currently upper mid-table. They are in 10th, sort of on the outside looking in of the playoff hunt. 4 points behind. I'm going to briefly take a look at what's going on around the globe, or around Europe, because I haven't really done this save. There's a quick look at League One. Keep in mind, this is the second season. Looks like Brentford is gonna. They're looking good to get promoted. Sky Bet Championship. Watford looks like they'll finally get promoted. Wolves. Wolves is my favorite team. I follow them pretty closely. They were lower mid-table earlier on this season, so they're making a surge. Hopefully they can get promoted. And here we go, the English Premier Division. And I'm kind of bummed. Norwich, actually, after I think it was 18 or 19 games, were actually in first, which was obviously pretty unexpected. So I was really hoping for them to get up there. Everton and Newcastle both are in relegation trouble. That's that's a bit surprising to see. Arsenal is in first with a game in hand even on Man U. The usual suspects are still up there. Of course, you have Chelsea, Man City, Tottenham, and Liverpool. Currently, nothing super out of the ordinary else going on. Let's look at Germany really quick. German First Division. Bayern. Who else? Dortmund. They're pretty far down. Kind of surprising to see that. And then Spain. Barcelona? No. Real Madrid and Barcelona are third and fourth. And Atletico having a good season as well. And Sevilla, they are playing quite well after finishing, 12th last season, and then 9th the year before that. So pretty surprising to see them up there. However, Lionel Messi with an average rating of 8.83. That is disgusting. How many games has he played to keep that rating? That's, oh my god, 17 appearances and his average rating is 8.83. Unreal. But anyway, we are going to get into this game. He is suspended. We're not going to be able to use him, so I'm going to plug in Matt Robinson or Guthridge. I'm going to go with Luke Guthridge. And, alright. Yep. I need to mark him removed because I can't even have him on my bench. Okay, so here we go. Continue to operate. Alright, that's all set. We'll give an overall pep talk. Let's see here. I'm expecting a win. That didn't do anything. So we'll just go with my standard. I think you can do it. In the passionate voice, that seems to work well. So here we go. We got Mansfield. Hopefully we can get the 3 points here to further stretch our lead, because we are only up by 4 points right now. Brian Stock gets injured again. He's been injured a lot of the season, so that's pretty bad to see. We brought him on, and we're paying him quite a bit. He was one of our acquisitions that we made at the beginning of the season to help us deal with the increased quality of League Two as opposed to the Conference Premier. And they have a good-looking opportunity there, and we're able to stop it. No foul. It was a good tackle. So we're going to hopefully get the counter. No, a terrible pass by Vine coming in from the outside. And they're going to get it. Cross comes in. And that goes right on by the goalkeeper. It won't count. Assistant has the flag up. We luck out right there. Oof. Alright. But not good early. Some pretty poor passing as they have the ball again. Mansfield really taking it to us early on. Lawless is able to get there and just a senseless pass. Why are you even clearing it over there? Okay, that unstoppable. We just don't have a defense right now. Oh, after that amazing start we had earlier in the season, we are coming back down to earth. I think a lot of those games where we won early on in the season, a lot of them were we didn't look fantastic, but we just ended up somehow getting the result anyway. Those sort of 50-50 games are no longer going our way, and a lot of them aren't 50-50 games anymore. Oh, can Bolden get to this? No. And the keeper's going to make that save easily. But I'm just hoping we can hold on to get promoted. Winning the league obviously would be huge, but promotion right now is my biggest priority. We might have to make a couple signings on defense because this is just ridiculous. I'm going to have to make a change. I will be looking to do that. I did look on the transfer market. Shelton Martis he's been bad. He has not played very well for us as of late, and actually this whole season he's been struggling. And what a careless giveaway right there, and they're going to score again. This isn't looking good. This is not looking good at all. We are 3-0 down in the first half to Mansfield. And can we salvage something from this game? Jake Howells is playing like crap. Oh, man. And we just don't have the depth at defense to really sub out these players that are struggling. So we're going to have to make some additions. I don't want to bring in players because the wage budget right now is sort of at the highest that I'm comfortable keeping it. But I don't think we have a choice. We're not... I mean, we are in danger of not getting promoted if we keep this up, because we've been poor the last 8 or 9, or I guess the last 7 or 8 games. Our form over that stretch has just not been very impressive. As we finally get a chance, and Bolding is going to put one in. We'll get one back. I'm going to switch this to overload. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we can just bang in 2 more. Peterson is playing. He's having a rough game. I'm going to put in my young regen, Paul Cowley. Hopefully he can get something going. And it looks like... Okay, can we hit off of this? It looks like we have a shot here. Bolding running up. He's got players. We have the numbers advantage. Get that in. Oh, just sloppy. Should have played that a little more forward and have him run onto the ball there, but... At least we generated the chance. Viana Vine, get there, shoots, and just misses the outside post. And that's not going to go in. Oh, another frustrating game. Just look at the stats. I'm sure it is very lopsided. That's not as bad as I thought it was. Just the shots versus shots on target ratio is a little bit concerning. But we allowed 4 clear-cut chances, although we had 3. Possession was fairly close. Okay, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was, but still concerning. Rochdale ends up losing as well to Burton. So our lead still remains 4 over second place, but Burton won, of course, so that's going to cut our lead over 4th place to only 8 points. But fortunately, looking ahead, we have Swindon next, and they're sort of bottom of the table. And then Cheltenham, they're sort of mid-table, and Bury, they are currently in last. They are bottom of the table right now. So of these next 3 games, 2 of them should be fairly easy wins. And then at that point, we're just counting down to the end of the season. So I think... Yeah, I really don't have anything else to go over right now. Finance is still looking alright. Of course, we are slowly losing money. Our wage budget is a little higher than I would like it to be. It's obviously we are spending more on wages than we are getting in gate receipts, but that's really hard to avoid when you are in League 2. Average attendance-wise, for League 2, we're actually doing quite well. That's one big advantage of taking Luton Town doing a save, because they have really good fan presence, and you can generate a lot of extra income that way, even in these lower leagues. I am untouchable on the job status, which is good. Still in first place in the league, so everyone loves me. Everyone loves me, so we're going to try to keep that going. So yeah, that is going to do it for me. And I will be back next time. Let's just take a look at the matches list if I can find it. There we go. So Regen Day. I'll probably do the next game for this Gillingham game, because Regen Day is right around there too, so I can discuss all the regens that I get. So that'll be fun. So yeah, I will see you guys next time.